Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good afternoon. Okay, again we meet in virtual class for week 6. Alright, so today teacher would like to start with our discussion regarding second part. Betul ni? Okay, of our topic 4. Okay, what we say is a divert from what Mendel proposed. Okay, so teacher already assigned you all 3 questions for you to understand. Slowly we develop the concept of divert. Okay, what divert from Mendel's proposed. Okay, so but before we can go further, okay, teacher would like you to sign up your attendance first. Okay, let's sign up your attendance. So this is our attendance for today. Right. Okay, you may scan the QR code or you can type in the link that given. Okay, so today is 14 September and for this week, our timetable already changed to 3 to 4 o'clock. Right, so start from this week onwards, okay, our class will be 3 to 4, okay, for every Monday. So hoping you all comfortable with the changes. Okay, so teacher will give you about 2 minutes, okay, to sign up as usual. Okay, hoping everybody settled. Is it okay, class? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so teacher consider you have done with the attendance. Okay, now let's proceed to our discussion. Teacher would like you to refer. Okay, actually this is a question that teacher already asked you to prepare previous last week, right? This is on page 75. Okay, if you still remember, this is a question on page 75. Okay, everybody, you can turn to page 75. Okay, question UPS 2010-2011. Okay, so today teacher would like to emphasize actually for what division of from Mendel's law there are 6, right? Okay, so this afternoon class teacher would like to focus 2 of it, okay, multiple allele and codominant allele, because these two are using the same characteristic. Okay, that we mentioned just now is what class? Blood group. Okay, blood group in human is a very popular example in order you to understand okay, these characteristics which divert from what Mendel proposed. Okay, first is the multiple allele. Okay, one concept, and the other one is the codominant allele. Right, so from this question, okay, like teacher mentioned in class, for human, okay, there is no such thing of self-loss. Okay, so that's why in order to show the pattern of inheritance in human, we use pedigree. Okay, pedigree or family tree. Right, so this is as you can observe, okay, these involve 3 generation. All right, starting with the first generation, okay, label, okay, 1, 2, okay, and given as a key the square referring to male, or daddy. Okay, and a female, okay, the circle referring to mom. Okay, so each generation labeled by number, number 1, number 2, okay, and then the first generation couple, okay, having 2 children, okay, which labeled number 3, okay, and also number 2, okay, so their daughter married to their son-in-law, okay, son-in-law this one, second generation, and they have 4 grandchild, okay, 2 girls, grandchild, okay, the third generation, grandchild, okay, they have 2 girls, okay, and 2 boys, right? Okay, so now from this pedigree of blood group, okay, teacher would like to emphasize the concept of codominant and um, codominant and what teacher said just now, class? The and multiple allele. Okay, right. So as you can see here, there are 4 types of blood groups. So there are 4 types of blood groups, right? Okay, A and B, or okay, why suddenly there is A, B class? Because this is the concept of codominant. Okay? Because both allele able to express their phenotype. Okay, and last but not least is recessive is a O. Okay, so codominant allele human blood group, using the human blood group. So the codominant always referring heterozygous. Okay, where both allele express. Like teacher write down class EB. A is heterozygous means this person carry allele A and also allele B, heterozygous. Okay, for the codominant. Okay, and another one the teacher mentioned. Okay, if monohybrid cross, okay, first law of Mendel mentioned, like teacher mentioned just now class in lecture, one gene equal to 2 alleles, am I right? Okay, but actually in human blood group type, right, okay, the genes, one gene equal to more than 2 alleles. Okay, so in our case, it shows multiple allele means how many allele are there involved? Okay, there are 3 allele. Okay, the 3 allele, what's the 3 allele? So one gene, okay, equal to 3 alleles. Okay, and the alleles are A, B, O. That's why it's a multiple allele. Okay, class? So back to our question. So how are we going to answer this question? Okay, so let's refer to the question. Okay, so question asks you using the symbol IA. Okay, using the symbol IA and then IB and small capital IO. Okay, so the question asks you to write the genotype of the following individuals. Meaning, the question asks you to detect. Okay, generation 1. Okay, that label 1, meaning this one referring to mommy. Mommy, okay, mom. Okay, because this is a female, the symbol is a female, okay. So the question asks you to, is there any question?
Yes, I have a question. Yes.
Okay, Aisha, alright, what Aisha?
Okay, I already redraw the genetic diagram based on the question given.
Aisha,
For that,
teacher can't hear you. Louder, please.
I already draw the genetic diagram from the question given.
Okay.
And for the second generation, I mean, I want to ask, like, from the first generation, the parents are already blood group AB and blood group O, but the offspring they should be blood group A and blood group B. But why the question other
Aish
way?
referring to which question, Aish?
From the genetic diagram itself.
What? Okay, Aish already construct the genetic diagram. Okay, then
Yeah.
uh,
And it's not the same as the question.
you mean question B, is it?
Question.
You are referring to which question, Aish?
Question 1A.
One A,
The
this one. This
the
one.
second question, the second one.
The B.
Yeah, can there usually is blood group AB, but then from here we wrote blood group A.
Again, Aish?
Okay, from the genetic diagram, the offspring for second generation that produces blood group AB and blood group O. But from my genetic diagram, it states here blood group A and blood group B only. So I'm not.
You mean you are referring to uh, the D, right? Are you referring to
Yeah.
D? Question D.
Uh, no. Okay. Uh, no, okay.
Okay, let's go one by one, do Aish.
I
Okay,
got like
why mommy, the first generation, mom, shows genotype IAIB? Teacher mentioned the concept of what, Aish? Is the concept of codominant, right? So this concept shows the concept of codominant. Am I right?
sorry.
Aish, are you okay?
Yes, yes, I'm okay.
This is the concept of codominant. Okay. This one, Aish, okay, right?
Okay.
Okay. Codominant. Codominant. Okay. Here, what teacher would like to use another codominant. Codominant means both allele able to express their genotype, their phenotype. Okay, both dominant, but both codominant. So that's why mommy shows IA, IB. This one okay, Aisha? So okay, right. And then our question asks you to identify, okay, genotype for individual second generation level 2. Second generation, wait, second generation, number 2, second generation level 2 here, right?
Yep.
I think there is a mistake for this question.
Yes.
Okay, wait. This one is 2000. Second generation, number 2, right? Okay, second generation, this is second generation. Okay, so second generation, number 2, supposed to be
Blood group A and group B only.
the daughter, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this one, the answer salah lah. Okay, supposed to be B. Is correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is IAIB. Okay, this one will be IO, am I right? Okay, so this this individual also IO this their son. Okay, their daughter will be IA. But something wrong with the question, right?
Yes, a lot of wrong.
Yes,
The
teacher.
question is not right because when I redraw the genetic
Yeah. Oh, this is what just now I tried to say.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Aish. Then teacher just realized. Okay. Suppose number 2, it cannot be AB.
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. Because father always will give IO. Okay. And mother either just now that's why which I think teacher later will see the real question in class. If you're referring to the mark scheme, actually the mark scheme want you to identify. So it's supposed to be their girls. Okay, what is the probability? So this will be II.
Probability
Their daughter
for
also, their son also cannot shows O, right?
yeah.
Because this is II.
Because only blood group A and AO and BO only.
Yeah, betul.
IO.
Okay, cannot be O. Cannot be O anak dia.
Yeah.
Because the mother is codominant. Yes,
Yeah.
betul. Yeah, maybe. So anak dia and maybe AO or
And
BO.
yes.
BO or AO, yes. It cannot be OO.
Yep.
Because the mother is co-dominant, yeah. That is what you try to say, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I think teacher will correct this diagram. Okay, I will check the original question, class. Okay, maybe there's a typo here. Okay, but thank you, Aish. Okay, for realize that. Okay, so mother AB cross with father O. Okay, the first generation. Anak dia tak boleh dapat O. Why? Because the mother is codominant, like what Aish mentioned. So the anak sama ada AO or PO. Meaning the genotype anak maybe IA, IO or IB, IO. Am I right? Yes. So that's why the answer given generation 2, label 2, the answer is IA, IO or IA, IO. Okay, class? The rest lain boleh? Hafiz? Elvina?
Boleh.
Elvina?
Boleh cikgu.
Okay. Ya, okay ya.
Boleh cikgu.
Nurin Alisha? Khairina, okay? Right, so back to here. So, alright. Okay, now next, the question asks you to identify pula genotype for third generation, label 3. Okay, cucu, okay, grandchild to the first generation. Okay, or children for second generation, they have two boys and two girls. Okay? So menantu dia, son-in-law dia, okay, carry IO, am I right? Okay, so question asks you to come up with. Okay, so number 3, it can be B. So grandchild dia mesti ada B tak? Tak boleh lah kan?
Huh?
Alright, class.
Nope.
Okay, grandchild sebab just now, this one is, I think this question
Wrong.
okay, tengok IA, okay, AO, it cannot be, can
O.
be, can the grandchild dapat B, AB? No, right?
It should be IEIO. Cannot be blood group O.
Yeah.
That if we cross with IAIO with IBIO, then we can
I
get those
think this
4
question
offspring.
is problem lah. We don't realize. Okay, so when the pattern of inheritance supposed to be AO. Am I right?
AO, yeah.
Okay, cannot AB, cannot AB.
AB, yeah. Semua blood group dia satu.
There is no AB lah, Aish. Because the parent just now is IAIO.
Yeah.
It cannot be AB, Also, it cannot be B. Am I right? Okay. The grandchild only will show A or O. Am I right, class? A or O only. There will be no O. Sorry, there will be no B or there will be no AB. Okay. I think I will check. Okay, the original past year's question. Okay.
But teacher,
Using the
wait, I share from my camera. I already did the genetic diagram.
Okay. Let's show your diagram, Aish.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one.
Teacher make it full screen. Okay. Okay, so Aish.
Yeah, that's good. I can prove that the genetic diagram is.
Alright. So this one you are referring to which phenotype?
Phenotype, that means blood group AB got 1, blood group A got 1, blood group B got 1, blood group O also got 1.
This is which generation?
Third generation.
Third generation. You
No, the second
mean
generation.
the third generation?
Third generation.
Third generation is referring to their second generation lah, right?
Yes.
Class like this lah. Okay, I think this question teacher KIV lah because rugi our time. Okay, never mind. Teacher will refer to the original past years for this particular question. Okay?
Okay.
Is it okay like that?
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning teacher will we back to this question. So just get IV for this question. Let's proceed because now it's already 3:40. Okay, so let's refer to the next question. Okay, question the explain you must be able to explain in words. Okay, which carry 4 marks. Okay, a structure question or actually a short essay. Okay, a short essay question. Okay, a short essay question where you need to explain what do you understand by codominant inheritance. Okay, so like teacher show in our slide just now. Okay, when teacher mention about codominant, okay, the keyword, okay, you must mention about the what class? Both allele is in a heterozygous organism. 1 point. Okay, so you're referring to codominant refer to a condition in heterozygous genotype. Right, 1 mark. Okay, it cannot be homozygous, it must be heterozygous. Okay, example like teacher mentioned just now, heterozygous A and B different allele. But different allele, both allele are equally dominant. Okay, or you can mention the both dominant allele able to fully express their phenotype. Meaning A able to express its phenotype, and also goes to B also able to express their phenotype. So that's why, okay, there is a phenotype of blood group which is AB. Okay, there's an individual of human where they carry AB blood group, right? Okay, so when they are equally dominant or fully expressed, that's why you can observe them, okay, or their effect, it can be seen in their phenotype. Okay, so produce a different phenotype from the homozygous individual. What it means? This sentence means, okay, it differ from AA or it differ from BB, because this individual fully A, this individual fully B. Okay, but this individual A, the dominant allele A can express. Same goes to dominant B also can express. So that is what the meaning of codominant. Okay, this is why this inheritance, this pattern of inheritance divert. Okay, tak follow divert from what Mendel mentioned, because this is monohybrid so monohybrid cross is Mendel one gene equal to two alleles. Am I right? Okay, in this case, correct, one gene equal to two alleles. But, okay, these two alleles, both allele able to express their phenotype. Okay, while in monohybrid cross by Mendel, or first law, Mendel's first law mentioned only one dominant allele can express. So that is why they this characteristic is a divert from what Mendel mentioned. Okay, class. Alright. Okay. Okay. So I think tomorrow morning we are going to discuss again different question in order to enhance your concept of codominant and multiple allele. Okay, because this question just now there is a problem about it. Okay, but this one I think the question C, part C, you can answer it. The 4 blood group in human. Okay, what are the genetic basis of it? The blood group is a multiple allele. The 4 blood group in human is a codominant allele. Okay, and the 4 blood group shows dominant and recessive concept. Okay, so this one you can jot down. This is a basic concept. Okay, now okay. So for the second question, this is actually quite need a time class in order to understand this. So I think this one tomorrow teacher will discuss with you the incomplete dominance. Okay, in Snapdragon that teacher show just what color is it just now, class? The Snapdragon. The Snapdragon is 3 color. Okay, red, the red color. Okay, suddenly there's a pink and there is a white color. Okay, so we are going to discuss that tomorrow. This one, okay, in order to understand better, because in this question, is it okay if teacher discuss with you petang ni? Because this is a monohybrid, Snapdragon, this is a monohybrid. Still monohybrid, but it is incomplete. Okay, tomorrow maybe we discuss about the incomplete dihybrid, using example of carrot. Okay, I think we just proceed with this one in class. Okay. Alright, so how to, with the aid of diagram, Okay, as usual, like what you have construct before the diagram, right? So teacher would like you to write down okay, there are two ways of writing the genotype. Okay, you can write down, okay, that means R, okay, the key R is dominant allele, okay, for red, okay, and W is recessive allele for white. Okay, so that is how you can either write WW or small, sorry class, you just write a small r. Okay, okay, if you choose to use capital R, okay, so if you choose to use capital R, meaning the genotype for white, you use the small r. Okay, so if you choose to use, okay, the C, why they use C? C means color. Okay, actually C referring to color. Color, okay. So allele for color, okay, RR and WW for recessive. Is it okay, class? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, teacher give you a few minutes to jot down that Intan Shakira, are you okay?
Okay.
Right, okay. So teacher would like you to have the idea of it. Okay, jangan pening kelas Actually, this is a alternative answer. Okay, if student choose. Okay, so if you choose RR, right? So RR is a red flower, or C capital C, this means a color. Because tomorrow when we discuss about the carrot, okay, they will use the symbol of this one long. Okay, that's why teacher nak you get familiar with this symbol. Okay, so gamet, remember this one you have to circle. This either one in class okay, you have to circle. Okay, or okay, so when this gamete fuse, it will produce all heterozygous, all pink. Okay, sorry. Okay, if Mendel, okay, if this is Mendel, what suppose this genotype shows, class? Kalau Mendel, the first law. In this case, if RR, Mendel said supposed to be red. Am I right? Okay. Is it correct, class? Red, because red is dominant just now.
Yes.
But okay, because this allele, this dominant allele red, okay, cannot fully express the red color. So white interfere. Okay. So white also contribute. That's why the observation for F1, kalau Mendel red, but this one divert from what Mendel proposed. Okay, suddenly it shows pink color. Alright. Okay, so now like teacher mentioned, in plants there is no issue if they self cross. So when this F1 cross with F1, if Mendel, okay, in Mendel first law, you have already learned. Okay, suppose they will produce offspring F2 3 to 1. Am I right? 3 red, 1 white. But in this case, in this incomplete cross, okay, suddenly this is a gamete class, gamete. Okay, gamete. Okay, gamete O. Okay, gamete. Right? So the F2, this one, of course, when both dominant, they will show red. But when there is a heterozygous, they will show pink. Okay, and the homozygous or definitely it will show white. Okay, so this one is the same offspring, just in the way how it write down the genotype. Okay, class, why teacher introduce you with this alternative writing of genotype? Because when we discuss about dihybrid incomplete, this one is a dihybrid, so this one is monohybrid incomplete, class. Okay, tomorrow morning teacher would like to discuss you about dihybrid incomplete pula. Okay, we are using this symbol. Okay, teacher prefer you all to use this symbol because when dihybrid, it involve 4 allele. Okay, monohybrid tak ada masalah 2 allele kelas Okay, red and white. But when it comes to 2 genes, 4 allele, kat situ nanti teacher nak you understand the concept the incomplete. Right? Okay, so must write the genotype and phenotype. Okay, so explain, because this question is actually the essay question, right? So teacher would like you to explain how to explain in words. Okay, so let's see how the answer, the mark scheme require you to write down. Okay, the first point you must mention heterozygous. Okay, what divert from Mendel say, class? Okay, if in Mendel, heterozygous meaning the dominant will always express. Okay, but in intermediate in this question is incomplete. Okay, this question shows it. Okay, just now this question is asking you to show the incomplete dominance. Okay, meaning the red color is incomplete dominance. Okay, so how to explain in words? Okay, so heterozygous display intermediate phenotype. What this sentence means? This sentence means, okay, the red color failed completely showing a phenotype. Okay, failure of gene, failure of red allele. Okay, failure of red allele to be completely show a phenotype of red. Okay, when there is a failure of dominant allele red, that's why red with white, it will show intermediate phenotype, right? Intermediate phenotype, that is pink. That is what it means. Okay, this sentence means, okay, when heterozygous display intermediate phenotype, this means, okay, like teacher mentioned just now, are, okay, if Mendel, automatically observation is red, am I right? But this incomplete dominance, the red allele cannot fully express the red color, right? So that's why there is an intermediate phenotype wujud, iaitu pink, right? So if you want to understand the concept behind it, okay, the dominant red allele, okay, actually supposed to be produce red pigment, and the recessive R allele supposed to produce white. Okay, but when when the both dominant allele, okay, there's a double dose for red pigment, so the color of snapdragon will be red. But when it comes to heterozygous, half of the amount of red pigment, meaning half, meaning single dose. Okay, so single dose, this will make the flower to become pink, right? Okay, so when the concept of white, this one apply the same concept. When there is no red color, when there is no red allele, so the white flower will produce. Okay, it won't produce the red because obviously small r produce white flower. Okay, so that's why This one okay, this one is actually pigment Okay, this one abaikan. So in F1, why there are all are pink color? Why pink color, general class? Because the failure of red allele to fully express. Okay, during when it exists in heterozygous. So the result, okay, after the cell cross, the offspring of F2 will show one red, two pink, or one white. Or another way to say it, okay, if you, this is a ratio class, this is a ratio. Okay, if you want to explain in a percentage, okay, you just convert 1/4 means 25% red, okay, 25% white, and 50% will show pink color. Okay, or another way of showing, or if you write down in this one is ratio, this one in term of fraction, pecahan, okay, quarter red, quarter white, half pink. Okay, so the genotypic ratio for F2 is like this. Okay, so this is the other way of you writing it. Okay, class so basically, teacher hope you able to copy this sentence, this mark scheme. Okay, in order you to understand the concept of, concept of monohybrid cross. Wait, this is sign monohybrid, tak responding dah. Where's just now? Is it okay, class? Is Aish?
Okay, teacher.
Is it okay? Hmm?
Yes, yeah, alright, teacher. Yes.
Not this one. Okay, so this one just now the question asked you 12 marks, right, class? So the mark scheme just now, this one not responding. Okay, so I think teacher stop until here. Okay, we stop until here. Okay, you go back and study. Okay, nanti teacher will share with you the mark scheme for objective question for your tutorial chapter 1, 2 and 3. Okay, Hafiz? Cantik dah Remos Hafiz. Okay, so okay, alright. So everyone dah sign up your attendance, right? Everyone?